So today I'm going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Groot figure from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And before I get started, I want to warn you guys there could be some possible spoilers in this review for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. But here we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here on the front we've got a picture of Groot figure with the wings and I guess the baby rocket. And the Guardians logo at the bottom. Here on the side we've got a picture of the Swole Groot again. Then on the back we have another picture of the Groot and the accessories he comes with, and some more artwork here, which is pretty cool, of Groot on the side there. Then on the top we have the Guardians logo and not much on the bottom. So let's go ahead and get them open and check them out.
I'm Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot. We are Groot.
So here's what he looks like out of the packaging. So he looks pretty cool overall. My only real critique of this figure is the color. I wish the brown was a little bit lighter and more accurate to the movie, but let's take a look at him. So we've got the big figure himself. We've got the two pieces of the wings that go together, and he's got the open hands here and the fisted hands on him, and then the baby rocket raccoon. All right, so let's take a closer look at this figure. So here's a closer look at the Groot figure. Face looks pretty good. There's a lot of good detail on this figure, which most Groot figures do, like all the sort of lines and everything. We got the moss growing there, little rings on the top of his head there, and all this awesome detail, bark type right here, moss right there, looks really nice throughout. And then they have a shoulder pad deal here, which is sort of it's like attached underneath. I don't know if I can get to it to show you. Oh, there it goes. See it, and it does rotate with it, so it's pretty cool, so that you can actually rotate that and move it around. It does it on this side too, but I love all the detail on this figure. Is amazing. I always love the Groot figures for that, having all like the bark, then having like the moss and stuff. Looks really cool. Another leg here. Oh, if we'll focus here. Feet, got some more moss there. I like how it sticks out right here and everything. Looks, oh, that's awesome. Looks really cool. And then a little bit of moss there on that hand and up the arm. It looks really nice. I like that these rotate and everything with that, so it gives it more posability. Let's check out the back real quick. So on the back we have this little peg hole, which is for the wings, which I'll show you here in a second. Not a whole lot of that moss on the back really. It's sort of slacked off on that. Really the only piece we really get is like right up here and a little bit on the shoulders. Looks really cool. And then we got that little piece here, like that piece of greenery or something coming out of them. Pretty cool. And we got like a little knot there. Looks really, really good. Show the back of the head. A little bit of moss up there. Better look at the top of there. Looks really nice. Really nice. I like all those lines and stuff in there. Looks so good. I like it a lot. So here's part of the wing. We got a little bit of moss and stuff on there. Looks pretty good. And that's the center part. It goes in the back. And then here's the other wing. And that just slides right in here. So that little notch, once you hear that click in there, or feel it more so, and they're in there together. And there's some more moss on this side. I do wish they would have done a little bit more paint apps, give it more shading, different shades of brown and stuff throughout. Would have made it a lot better, but I mean, it's still kind of cool. And the inside part of the wings here, I put that in upside down, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh gosh, it's a little difficult to get out of there. There we go, that looks better. Looks pretty cool. I'm not sure how I feel about Groot with wings though. Take a quick look at hands here. We got a little bit of moss on the inside of this one here, and a little bit on the thumb area, and we don't get any on this hand. Still cool though, with all like the vines and everything, or I guess it would be like the bark and stuff. And then this is a little bit spoilery. I already warned you though, this is a baby raccoon, so could mean something for Rocket. This could be like baby Rocket raccoon from when he was little, or it could be like a new raccoon that they get in the movie. I'm not sure. It's flat on the bottom. It's kind of cool looking. Zoom in a little bit. See the little eyes. Kind of cool. So I just wanted to show you guys a quick comparison of all the Groots, and it's kind of cool to just have them set out and have like the evolution of all the Groots. You got like the tiny potted infant Groot, and then the baby Groot, teen Groot, this Swole Groot, and that's the OG Groot, which is pretty much like the dad Groot. But I mainly wanted to show you the difference in the colors. So this OG Groot, sort of the it's more of a tannish color than a dark brown, and that's actually the accurate color that this Groot is supposed to be, because from the trailers and from the Guardians Holiday Special, you can tell he's a lot lighter than this. So I'm not exactly sure why they keep making him this color, because they did it with this Groot too. This Teen Groot, the one I have, is from the Infinity War 3-pack, and then the new one they released with Thor Love and Thunder is actually more accurate in color. But for some reason they always do that with the first release of Groot, make them like a darker color, probably so we buy both of them. But the baby Groot and stuff is the same color as the OG Groot. That's my only really critique with this figure, is the color's not quite accurate to the movie, which is something that sort of frustrates me, and the fact that they put possible spoilers in it. But yeah, so it's kind of cool seeing all those next to each other. So for his articulation, he can look down pretty far and up just a little bit, and we don't really get any head pivot. His arms can go up pretty far. We get just a single jointed elbow here, so it can go about 90 degrees. And then for the wrist, we just have the horizontal hinge here, and that's the same for the open hands. And then for the abs, he can't bend a whole lot, just not really anything forward, and he can bend back pretty far. That's pretty good. And then side to side's pretty good. And then we don't have any waist cut or anything. He can kick forward about that far. Back, not at all. And then we do have a thigh cut here. It has rotation there. Single joint at the knee, so that's about as far as you can get it, about 90 degrees. For the feet, you can go, they can go down about that far and up just a little bit, and it does rotate to the sides, which is helpful for getting him to stand up, which, I mean, he's got pretty big wide feet, so that's not too big of an issue to try and get him to stand up. And a cool thing is when you're rotating the shoulders and stuff, you can actually rotate these like shoulder pad bark type deals. They're sort of hard to get to turn, and I'm always afraid of ripping them off. But if you sort of grab that and squeeze it with the arm, it will rotate. But it's just, I'm always afraid of ripping that off. So here's what he looks like with the rest of the Guardians from Volume 3. He looks pretty cool back there. I will be putting a link to him in the description of this video, so if you guys decide to pick him up, you can check that out. And here, I'll put these guys in here. I guess I'll add Kraglin and Adam Warlock in here, so you can sort of see all the Volume 3 figures together. Looks pretty cool. I like it. Looks nice. Especially those matching uniforms and stuff. Looks really cool. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you haven't seen my reviews on these other figures, go check that out. I have those all up on the channel right now. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and have a great day. Oh, and I added the little baby rocket by the regular rocket. Cute little guy.